So I'm in the car wash, obviously, and I figure this is a great time to kind of holler at you for a minute. Then again, maybe it's a little too loud here. Hang on.
I'd say it's a nut job.
Pretty when she's all cleaned up, ain't she? There's the ramp truck back there ready for some action. All right, guys, we're back inside where it's a little less noisy, and I have 3 announcements to make, uh, and I'll talk about each one of them. First announcement that I want to make is we have a car show coming up September the 7th. It's going to be in Greenville, South Carolina. If you're in that area, it's actually going to be at the Harley Davidson in Greenville. We leased out their parking lot. It's I don't remember the number, but it's on Chrome Drive in Greenville. And honestly, there's only 2 buildings on Chrome Drive in Greenville that I know of. It's the Harley Davidson place and the Steak and Lube. So, and they practically share a parking lot. So if you put into your little GPS Chrome Drive in Greenville, you're going to find it. We are going to do something kind of special at this car show. It's free to get in. Doesn't cost you a thing. Come out, hang out with us. It actually starts in the evening. It starts at 3 o'clock. It's when we put a start time because there's a bunch of car shows going on in the morning. Come out and hang out with us in the evening. So we're doing something a little different. Most car shows do a 50-50 raffle. Most all car shows do. You know, if you don't know how that works, you buy so many tickets at $1 a piece or whatever, and then at the end of the day, they draw a number, and however many tickets they sold, however much that pot is, you get half of it. Well, we're going to do it this year. Normally, the whoever's hosting the event gets the other half to help cover costs. Well, we're going to do it a little different this year for our show. And if you've ever seen our car, you know it's covered in veterans organizations or veterans owned company or veterans backed companies or first responders or whatever. We're very much into veteran support system here. So we picked one of our sponsors that's on our Galaxy, Mission 22. And we're going to, instead of keeping that half, we're going to take that half and we're going to donate it to Mission 22. Whatever that is. If it raises $20 or if it raises $2,000, it's going to Mission 22. 100% of that 50-50 raffle, or 100% of our half of that 50-50 raffle. Now, if the person that wins the other 50% wants to donate some, more power to you. There's supposed to be a representative from Mission 22 there. If you don't know who Mission 22 is, you can look them up. They're a veterans organization that handles or helps veterans with PTSD, and I guess you refer to it as TBI, traumatic brain injury. And we have a lot of veterans that suffer once they return home, and sometimes the PTSD gets to them way more than it should. And these guys are trying to skew those numbers. And I believe that's a cause worth backing. So that's what we're going to do. But ultimately, that depends how well we can help them. Depends on how well the show turns out. That's September the 7th. The next announcement that I want to make is in regards to the No Name Nationals that we're supposed to do at the end of September. As most of you know, and you haven't seen many videos from me, I'm just getting back into making videos again. I've been down for a while, a few weeks. I don't think I put maybe one video out all month this past month, and I used to put 3 or 4 a week out. So we've been fighting pneumonia and bronchitis and some kind of infection and stuff, and they've been doing some heavy medicine treatments for me to help get me through that, and I think we're on the back side of that now. But in all that, I haven't done much, which means the Galaxy hasn't had any real work done to it, which means that it's not ready for No Name Nationals. Now we have on 20 days, 19 days, 18 days, something like that left. I don't know if I can get my work done that I need to get done in the shop and get that done in time. I'm gonna try, but right now, No Name Nationals is up in the air. That's happening in Saxton, Missouri, at the end of September. Now I kind of have an idea or a little something stirring in the background that may be able to still get us there. It's a different route, but it may still be able to get us there. I don't know yet. We're just going to have to play it by ear and see how that works. Now, before I talk about the last announcement, let's talk about the fact of what I just mentioned, how I had been down and sick and hadn't been putting out videos. Our channel was doing extremely well. We were growing exponentially, growing actually very quickly with our subscriber count. It was going up and we were growing subscribers. Our channel was doing well. We had videos that our average was pretty good. We had some videos doing 500,000 views, some doing 40, 50,000 views. We were doing really well. YouTube is the kind of place that rewards it if you feed it, but if you don't feed it, they kind of want to sweep you out the door a little bit. So I'm trying to get back into that. I put out a video a few days ago, probably over the weekend, I guess, where we took the Mustang out and made a pass. Didn't go exactly how we planned, but we made a pass with it. It's probably the only pass I'll make with that car, but that video hasn't gotten a lot of views because we're kind of getting pushed down a little bit, kind of as punishment for not feeding the videos here. So the only way to overcome that is for you guys to watch these videos, get the viewership count back up, and then it'll get us back in the people's feeds and get us back out there, and we can overcome this. Because honestly, I get part of my income off these videos, and it doesn't cost you anything. All you have to do is watch the videos, share the videos, subscribe, comment, all those good things. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps get us income, and I'm kind of losing that part of my income. Kind of hurts right now, especially with the doctor's bill that I had to pay and the medicine, and then on top of that, not getting that extra part of my income. It's kind of hurting a little bit right now. So I would ask that you guys please watch the video, share. I mean, you don't have to pay attention to the video. Let it play in the background while you're washing dishes or cleaning the house or something, or working on the car in the garage. But just watch the video, share the video, comment, thumbs up. Those things really help. If you hadn't subscribed, please do, and kind of get us back into the rhythm so that we can get back up there to where we were and hopefully continue to grow. Which brings up my last announcement. Now, I have something in the works that's going to kind of change the face of our racing program. I think it's going to be a positive change, and I think it's really, really going to bring a lot of good. But I'm going to hold that announcement just a little bit. Here's what I want to do. I need these videos, as I said, to get some views so you can get me back in that algorithm kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold that information until this video gets 2,500 views. Compared to what I was doing before I was down and sick, that should be no issue. All it takes is for you guys to watch it and share it with a friend, and boom, we're there. And then when this thing hits 2,500 views, hopefully next week we can break a big announcement. Now, I'm not going to give you any ideas of what this announcement is, but we're going to take some time this weekend. It's Labor Day. We're going to rest a little bit. I've tried to get back in the swing of things, and even though I've done taking all the medicine, it still is wearing on me just a little bit because, well, I haven't exactly got it out of my system yet. So we're going to take this weekend. We're going to rest, and hopefully you guys will watch this video, get us up those 2,500 views, and then when we come back next week, we can get into what that another announcement is. Also, again, as I mentioned, we took the Mustang to a no prep race this past weekend just to kind of get an idea how it run. Now, that car is not a race car. Never expected it to be a race car, and that's probably the only time I'll ever make a pass on a track in it, just because I was kind of curious what it would do. Now, I made some mistakes. The car was more capable than the driver on this day, But it came out with some decent information. It's a short video, not a great video, but a short video. If y'all want to go back and watch that, it's the last long content video I put out, and help get that one, because that video is not doing too well. Again, once you're out of it for a little while, YouTube kind of pushes you out the door a little bit till you can get back in the swing of things. Show them you're going to be feeding it again. So, again, guys, please do us the favor of watching, subscribing, commenting, thumbs up, but share so we can get the watch hours back up. Thank you so much for all those that have reached out to us and checked on me and all while I've been down and sick. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you could ever know. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. God bless each and every one of you. To Him be the glory. Hope the Lord bless you more today than He did yesterday, and we'll see you on the next one.
I'd say it's a nut job.